Good morning, my Patriots. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm your host, Joel Davis. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. With that being said, has wound up falling for the alphabet soup bull. You know what I mean when I say the bull. That means once again they come out and say they're sorry because they don't want to be canceled. Let's talk about Neo. Now, if you don't know who Neo is a musician that has been performing and writing music for a long period of time. He is well known in these circles for being one of the most uh, successful musicians of his era. Uh, he has written a lot of songs too, and he's been on reality TV shows. Well, recently he went on the hip hop YouTube channel, Vlad TV. Now, if you don't know what Vlad TV is, they interview celebrities that have done all kind of contributions, not only to hip hop, but you know, um, maybe did some illegal activities, stuff like that. So either way it goes, um, he was talking to this guy, talking to Neo about his career and stuff like that. And it wasn't um what's his name this time? It was the lad, one of the lad's people. Sorry about that. Try to get up out of here this morning. Hold on, guys. Woo. That back to school traffic. Give me 1 second. Let me get out of this back to school traffic. This morning with all this traffic. Hold on. Oh man. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Gotta fix my phone for a minute. This is when you know you've been doing this for a while. You can just pull over. All right. Hold on for a second. All right. Now we shouldn't have that bad of a turbulence. All right. All right. Got my defrosters on now. Now I can go back to doing what I was doing. All right. So, as I was saying, he went on Vlad TV. He decided to take this interview, I guess, to talk about his career. And while I talk about his career, you know how it goes with these mainstream media heads. They always want to talk about your beliefs on transgender. And all he said was, I just cannot support a child being under the age of, I would say in his mind, because he's been all over the world and he's been doing this and that, in his mind, under the age of 16, able to make a life-changing decision about dressing a certain way. And I get it. I get what he's saying. Hey, listen, you're still a child. There's a lot of developing has to be taking place. Just a lot of decision making you're doing here. And he felt like that it's wrong. And you know how that goes. Man, oh man. Alphabet Soup Club went on his ass. Oh no. You're being misogynist. You're starting to sound like those conservatives. You're not we're disappointed in you. You need to do your research. Now, as of he said that earlier, later part of the week, I know that Saturday he said he still stood by what he said. Come on, let's go. And because of that, he stood by what he said. Okay. He said, yo, I stood by what I said. I'm not changing it. This is where I'm at. Blase, blase. He had a good start. I thought he was going to stay with what he said. Because usually when you get these entertainers that say they're gonna, stick to their guns, you get excited. Like, all right, okay, they're gonna stick to their guns. Well, they did not. He did not stick to his guns. Okay, you know what happened? By Sunday, he was apologizing. I'm sorry. What I said was misogynistic. I should be more considerate of others and all this bullshit. And I'm paraphrasing it. See, the moral of the story is, guys, a lot of these entertainers that speak up, Hollywood connected, singers or whatever, speak up and say that they don't support this bullshit ass alphabet soup agenda when it comes to these kids. They begin to threaten them. They do. That's why these entertainers are scared to talk, because they know if they get canceled, they start fucking with their bunny, their bag, and they are not able to withstand that. Sometimes, a lot of times, a lot of these entertainers don't have a backup plan. So they just say, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to bite my tongue now and just go along, get along with this bullshit. And what happens is is that you have this scenario. You have more entertainers scared to speak out because what he said wasn't wrong. We came from an era where a woman was a woman, a man is a man. I mean, that's just how we were raised. If you was raised in the 80s or in the 70s. So I don't understand what the problem, what he said was. I really don't. What's the problem? I know what the problem is. He went against the code. He's not supposed to do that. Never. You're not supposed to go against the code. You're not supposed to ever go against the code. You are supposed to bite your tongue and listen to what these folks are saying. You are supposed to live in their la la land. I'm not living in your la la land. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm going by being realistic. Again, Neo, since you bent the knee like this, I hope you know from now on they got you by the balls. You will forever have to play the game. Sorry, guy. You had your chance to be different, but you couldn't. Good morning to you, Simon. Now we're going to move right along to Pastor Gino and Jerry Lee Peterson interview. I did not even know that Jerry Lee Peterson interviewed this pastor named Pastor Gino. You need to check out this guy, Pastor Gino. He is very matter of fact. Now, his religion is the apostolic faith. You don't know what apostolic faith religion is? They really old school based upon the Bible. They believe that the man is the head of the household. The man makes the final decision. They believe that their wives are supposed to be covered, not as in Muslim covered, but as in if you see her out in public, she is to always to wear a dress. She's not to wear pants. They don't believe in that religion. They don't believe in women wearing pantsuits and stuff like that. In that religion, they feel like a woman wearing a pantsuit, she is considered to be masculine, which to them is very borderline. But yeah, they're very strict. They're very you know what I'm saying, they don't believe in listening to a lot of worldly music, but they do have a lot of strong points, and that's why I respect Pastor Gino. I'm going to try to see if I can get him on my show one of these days. And he said something that was real to Jerry Lee Peterson, because Jerry Lee Peterson tries to play that all women are the devil, and Pastor Gino just shut him down on that. Like, every dude that is abusive to their spouse is not the woman's fault. Nine times out of 10, these dudes did not have a mother, not have a father, excuse me, a father figure to show them how to show love. And I think that's what makes Pastor Gino different than some of these crazy behind people that want to say, well, you know, it's the woman's fault. No, it's not the woman's fault. Are you seriously telling me now that a woman is the main cause of all the drama in a man's life if the man is a screw up? I'm sorry, I can't support that. Not every woman's the devil. Don't get me wrong. There's some baby mama terrorists out there. I support that. I believe in that, especially as an alpha male who also promotes a lot of the manosphere talking points. But not every woman's the devil. Because if that's the case, then why in the world we have women on earth to multiply and make children with? I think Jerry Lee Peterson may be one of those guys. I mean, I ain't trying to diss the man. I know he's done a lot for the conservative movement, but I think Jerry Lee Peterson may have some built-up aggression against women. I don't know what it is, but it ain't good. I can tell you that. It ain't a good look. But either way it goes, I want to tell everybody thank you once again for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm heading on the